I don't know how. I don't know what I said and didn't say. Trezor, brother, I'm so disgruntled right now. I think my internet's going out again. We don't deserve a sound. Oh, bro, you guys have been amazing this year. Who are you kidding? I think my internet's down again. I feel like I'm just talking to myself. All right, it looks like it's up. I'm going to get it could also be some layer 1 issues in my house. I don't know. I might have to call up my cabling guy and have him do some cabling checks. But I'm going to get AT&T. I don't know what I said while I waxed on. I was talking about the Metaverse. The Metaverse is really overheated. I'm not looking. It's on. Listen, hopefully we can hold on to it. So all right. So I own Decentraland. Calm down, Tom. I know you're really frustrated and pissed off. So I own Decentraland. I'm very bullish on Decentraland. I own some Engine. I'm fairly bullish on this one. I don't own Sandbox. I really want to get into Sandbox. So I'm doing a lot of not a lot. I'm doing some of what I'm doing a lot of on Defikingdoms. Right now, I'm really paying attention and trying to stay in tune with what's going on with Defikingdoms, how much Gen Zeros are going for, how much it costs to rent things out, right? How much soon land, how much is land going to be? And we'll take a look at how much a Gen Zero is going for versus the price of jewels. So I'm doing a lot of the same thing in Decentraland and the Sandbox. Land right now is really heated over there right now, so I'm not really looking to, it could continue to go up. Decentraland, Sandbox, this stuff could continue to go up, but I am going to be patient, and I'm playing for it. Eventually, there's going to be a pullback in the markets, kind of like we're seeing now. But I'm talking about that bloody pullback, that 40, 50, 60% correction, blood in the streets. That's when I'll start to look to start. I do want to start accumulating some land. I do think land in the Sandbox and Decentraland could be worth a fortune in the future. Oh, poor Jason. I'm sorry, man. Again, I'll put in the order today for a different for AT&T. Anyway, so I'm going to be looking to buy, adding Sandbox to my portfolio, but not until there's a pullback. So I'm patient right now. There's a lot of momentum, a lot of hype, a lot of YouTubers, clickbait, Metaverse this, Metaverse that. You're going to have to formulate your own plan. But we all know that I'm mostly already all in crypto right now. And it's mostly all in the less risky assets. So I'm fine growing my portfolio another, still 2 to 5x plus, potential out there. There is a 10% chance that my portfolio, I'll take those odds. There's a 10% chance my portfolio could reach multi-millions in the next year just by holding what I hold and being safe. I do think there's huge opportunity in the Metaverse. I mean, it's a no-brainer. Dude, I own Decentraland. My average cost is 36 cents. I saw this a long time ago. Now, I'm a little surprised how quickly, a little surprised and a little not surprised, but it's quickly grown some massive legs. Facebook has a lot to do with that. We actually haven't looked at the stock market. I did kind of mean to do that, but we'll save that for tomorrow. There is some stuff over there I'm looking to do. Yeah, we all do. You're a well in Defikingdoms. You got a couple of Gen Zeros, right? So I mean, that's one of the things I constantly look at. I'm trying to accumulate those jewels so I can get another Gen Zero. Again, millionaires will be made in Defikingdoms, in my opinion. Not financial advice, my opinion. And I still truly believe that. I still think it's extremely early over there. They're doing a lot of great things. I also saw, interestingly, it's not my kind of game. It's not my kind of, because I don't like card games. And I know Defikingdoms, I'm talking about you play cards, right? It's just not my bag. But I'm smart enough to realize that a ton of people do love that game. I forget the one that was really popular on Twitch, the World of Warcraft one, Runes or something, right? And my boy, my Kratos won, so he posted this. So this game is coming to Harmony 1, right? I don't know much about it. They have a cool website, cool Twitter if you want to follow them. If this is your kind of game, I mean, this might be something. And there might be a lot of opportunity to make money on this game. I'm probably not going to get into it because, you know, if I'm going to play a game to make money, I want to at least kind of enjoy the game. And you can only play, you know what I'm saying? I can only configure so many switches, run so many YouTube streams, and play so many games. So I'm on the Defikingdoms freight train, and I'm going to ride that one out. And why wouldn't I, right? I have a Gen 0. I am looking to get some land. Here, yeah, that people call me a whale. I'm a half a whale compared to you. You have 2 Gen 0s, right? Or is it just one? I don't remember. I know Rex in effect has 2 Gen 0s, including a legendary. You're getting an indoors gate. Do you know much about it? Like, is this brand new or what? They have a Twitter, they have a store, pre-sale coming soon. Like, I'm not going to lie, I might have to do something with this just like from an investment standpoint. I'm not really looking. Watch me, like, say this isn't my kind of game, and then 3 months down the road, that's all I do is live stream all day playing Defikingdoms and Ender's Gate. Excuse me. All right, but this is, you know, if you own Harmony 1, dude, a lot of great stuff's coming to Harmony 1. There's that Space Misfits game that looks really good. That's supposedly getting ported over. That's going to be really good. The Harmony 1 TVL continues to climb. It's crypto. It's making a little bit of a comeback. Dude, I should have... Let's hop on over and take a look at Defikingdoms in the Harmony 1 ecosystem. There is a DGen play. I want to throw like $50 at it just for the hell of it. But I'm not going to lie. I should be buying some Harmony 1 right now. You know, I was waiting and I was considering, you know, to take a loan out on... hell, I might do it anyway. Let's see what we got going on over here. All right, so Defikingdoms. V5, FOMO, smash the like. I must have, all right, because this morning I only had like 7. So I must have got a rental or 2 out. Another, excuse me, another suggestion for the lads over at Defikingdoms. We need some kind of like place where we can go to get better analytics. Or, I don't know, someone needs to build another app, like, you know, history of what happened. And maybe that's there, but it's not there easily, you know, because I'm not sure. You know, things that give you good data, like, oh, dude, maybe I need to put a team together, right? But analytics on, like, you know, what the average cost for a summoner goes to rent and all these, you know what I'm saying? I have no idea how I got up to, I don't remember. I had like maybe... I don't remember how many jewels I had in my freaking... So, and I don't remember what I rented out for what. It starts getting a little too much to remember. So they did announce, you know, that, and I thought this was possibly part of what was going on yesterday. They're having some API problems, some database problems, and they are working on that. So also the Harmony 1 RPC issues. So they're probably having, and then they said they're adding a CDN network, which is going to be really good. Oh my goodness, bro. 24? Yeah, like it takes me 5 minutes plus to run these out on Quest. It's very annoying, right? I mean, first world problems, Crimea River, but this summoner, which one? The Sela Haze Jumper. This might be my favorite card. I love the name. I love that it's a summoner. I love it that it's like, I don't even remember what green is, but it's like uncommon. Common, uncommon. I think it's uncommon, then it goes rare, right? So right now, this is one of my favorite. I want to leave it a virgin. It's running out and getting, dude, and speaking of experience, man, it takes forever to level up. I wonder how much that's going to change or with different quests and mining and all that. If it's going to be easier to level these up. And I don't even know what the leveling up does. So let's see. I think I probably got higher hero details. Is there like, oh, sell history? We need rental history. Things like that. I'm sure that's stuff that they're working on and gonna get to, but I can swear. All right, let me hop on over to the tavern. How many jewels do I got in the bank? Not bad, not bad. Let's actually deposit. Oh, I need a claim. I'm not sure what's going on here, to be quite honest. Maybe that's what I did have, 24. Maybe my rentals haven't gone out. Let's take a look. All right, nah, I didn't. I must have just had that in, and I wasn't just. I was too sleepy, but I didn't think I had that many. I didn't think I had 24 jewels as a balance. I don't know, man. I don't know. All right, let's see what the going rate for the Gen Zero is. Let's see. You got to stay in tune with the market. So it's probably still around 8,000. Actually, what's the price of Jewel in Denmark? Back up to 651. I actually saw it at 666 yesterday, which kind of scared me. But $6, the market is crashing, and Jewel is $6.51. That's freaking insane. Let's see how the old yield farms are doing. So I am looking, just an FYI, the smug swap came out of nowhere. It looks like total degen, total potential rug pull, total potential cash grab. Excuse me, I'm going to yellow into it. I might now. I don't know, dude. Like, look at this. Look at this. I kind of want to just throw $50 at it and see what happens. Oh, no. Here we go. Here we go. Let's do a little bit of that. So you can get a little jingle bells, jingle smash the like. I need to put out my greatest hits on Spotify. All right. I hate it when Metamask starts freaking out like this. Jingle bells. So the interest rate on this is a staggering, like, per day. It was amazing. There's only, like, the dude, like, I don't know how long this has been out. Do they have they don't even have a freaking Discord, it looks like. They do have a Telegram. I'm not much of a Telegram person, to be quite honest. All right, so I would be looking to possibly get into this pool. Oh, what the hell? All right, so 128,000 TVL. It's really the only pool with much TVL locked, because the total they only have 51,000. That doesn't make sense. Before it was like 100,000. Like, how could this one have 140 and they only have 50,000 total? But like, you throw some money, $50 at this, just for the shits and giggles, I guess. It's paying. Again, this is total degen, right? Total, like, I'm considering my money lost, like, right out of the gate. But it's paying 17,000% today. Actually, earlier today it was around 40,000, I want to say. But it should only take me. I just want to see it happen. What is the price of Smug? How much is Smug? Should we just yellow into Smug? I have no idea. Let's see. Oh my goodness. I don't even know. Do I just avoid this? Rex was happy yesterday because Eden was going crazy. We all going to make it. Still looking really good. I'm really happy with that. The reverse still looking really good. It's hanging around $6 or $7. My TVL. Let's see. You know what we're going to have for breakfast? Steak. $50 to make you all. All right. So my stake balance has grown about another 4 reverse. Or I should say my reverse balance. So it looks like I'm getting about 4 reverse a day. I mean, what is that? Like 20 at $6? We'll just say it's $6. I'm making like $24 a day. Dude, I have $75 invested in this. And I was reading their Discord. And they're doing some really cool stuff with their assets. They're putting it into, I mean, why guess, Tom? Let's go take a quick look. Can you even buy reverse? Like, can people buy it now? Is it only the people that got in the IDO for right now? Because obviously that would probably cause the price to go down. You can keep track of the treasury, blah, blah, blah. Let's see. Does that show? Yeah, so it shows where the money's going on the website, but they do it in a little bit more detail somewhere. Was it? I don't remember where I saw it. Was it on Twitter or something? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it was a tweet. Oh, here we go. Okay, yeah. So 112,000 of the UST ETH LP being deployed on sushis. So they're taking the treasury and that's part of what they do. They're putting it into other yield farms to help build the treasury up. You can buy reverse on Defikingdoms, but it is the. Oh yeah, that makes sense. So is it totally though? Like it's so the only new reverse is it coming from the people that bought the IDO, and it's just people like selling it as they earn it, right? There's no like crazy emission coming from anywhere, is there? Right? I know there's probably something in their tokenomics. So there's, right now, is it mostly just the people that got the IDO, they're farming it and they're selling the new reverse being generated, so the pool's building up slowly, and then the only way the new people could get in is pay those high prices. I'm assuming that's kind of how it all makes sense. For me, Alexander in the house, how you doing, brother? Under the net, Harmony 2, doesn't matter what you put there. Why would I do that? What do you mean it doesn't matter what I put there? Custom RPC, and I feel like it does matter what you got to put the RPC network, and you got to put all those other things. I have, and why do it, like, what I know there's like you can pick different RPC networks and make that part of your thing. But I mean, at the end of the day, we all know that their networks are having problems. I have the Pocket network. I have the Harmony. I haven't like tried any of the other RPC networks, to be honest. But I mean, I keep hearing day in and day out, like the teams, even Defikingdoms is saying, RPC networks still having issues, and so I don't feel like fighting it too much. If you have like a legit like. It doesn't make sense though that you wouldn't put. All right, so click down custom RPC, right? I could put Harmony Alt 2 or whatever, but if I don't, I got to put a different RPC in the chain and all there, right? I don't understand. Doesn't make sense. All right, I'm not gonna. Oh, it works for you? Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't get it. Like, there's different alternative RPCs. It's probably just reverting to the other one. I don't know, bro. I don't know. But what is that, like, when you do that, does it work better when you switch to it? Because I'll switch, so that the Pocket network's the decentralized one, and I really am not sure, is the mainnet still not on the Pocket? I thought they were transitioning to the Pocket network. I really kind of don't understand where that transition is, to be quite honest. And I know there's different RPC endpoints that you can pick, and some may be less congested than others, but at the end of the day, I mean, we as the end user shouldn't have to deal with that as much as we're having to deal with it. Like, I don't have to do that on Ethereum, right? I'm just saying. I love me some Harmony 1, but let's make it easy. Let's make it easy for the consumer. And I'm sure they're working on it. Anyway, let's see real quickly what's happening with the price of Gen Zeros in Denmark. Is there like an actual expression? What's going on with the price of something in Denmark? I don't know where. I really don't know where that came from, to be quite honest. All right. Buy a hero, because this is my ultimate goal, to get land. Again, what's going on with the RPC network? Some of these heroes are naked. They're getting me excited. Get me excited over here. All right. What's a Gen Zero going for these days? What is the floor? Coming down a little bit. This morning I looked, I think the floor was 8,800. It's coming down. It's probably coming down with the market, to be quite honest. Again, I mean, you're still looking at, well, I say it's coming down, but the price of jewels going up. So you're still looking at close to, I mean, that is a $50,000 floor at $6, and jewels higher than that. So that's like 50,000, 51, 52,000. So the jewel has come down a little bit on this from this morning, but the price is still pretty high. And I pointed out, you know, Genesis Kongs and all that. There's 2,000 Genesis. No, there's 1,000 Genesis Kongs, and their floor is 400,000. I don't know if that's come down, but I can see the same thing happening. This has so much more going, and this is a metaverse. This is a metaverse that I'm already heavily invested in. It's the one I'm focusing on, and again, I do think it's still very early, and it's not going to be easy unless you have like $1,000 to $2,000 to get started. And it really needs to be a $1,000 to $2,000 that you can afford to lose, because I could be wrong, right? I'm up huge on this game right now, but right now it's just like my portfolio. It's all Monopoly money, and it's a game, right? It's a game that sucks you in. It's a game with so many different addictive elements, whether it's card collecting, whether it's buying and selling cards, whether it's, many more aspects of the game coming that's gonna suck you in and addict you. You're gonna earn Jewel, but you're gonna continue to spend Jewel. Like I earned 50, 60 jewels to rent something out. I earned 50, 60 jewels to rent something else out, and then I spend 120 jewels to summon another. So it's just like it's a feedback that it's going to continue to grow. And then there are other elements like I talked about yesterday. If you've ever played Clash of Clans or Clash Royale, these games are play to win, right? There's going to be people that are going to play this they have so much freaking money that they don't even care. They don't even care about how much the game costs. They just want to be at the top. If there's going to be leaderboards, I'm sure there's going to be leaderboards, PvE, PvP, all kinds of things like this. There's going to be people that want to be at the top of the leaderboards, and they don't give a damn about how much money they're making because they're already super rich. So, these are all things that are going to feed in, and it's going to help the price of Harmony 1 greatly. That's why I own a ton of Harmony 1. And it's going to help Defikingdoms. I do think the thing that can really two things are going to really help this game a lot. And obviously, the number one thing is going to be ease of getting people onboarded onto the game. Hopefully, the trust, the One Wallet will help with that quite a bit. The Bitcoin Bridge will help with that quite a bit. Because it's still quite a daunting task for someone to come in and, it's not too hard, but you got to set up a Metamask. You got to set up a Harmony 1 wallet. You got to send your coin out of Binance, or you got to send it out of the bridge. And I know, this is one of the biggest dilemmas still with cryptocurrency, because all the adoption right now is being led by just think about this, right? And it's coming. Do you think they're not gonna figure this out much better than they already have? And the One Wallet's kind of doing this with the way you can socially back it up. But the NFTs is driving the price of Ethereum to what it is now, which is astronomical for the most part. And so few people even understand NFTs, let alone get into the NFT market, just because it's so difficult. I see out of the side of my eyes, Rex in the house. How you doing, brother? I have 6 Gen Zeros. What the? Oh my goodness, bro. How do you not have 1,000 jewels in the bank for that land lottery? You should be well in the house. We got a true well in the house. Did you mint all those, or did you buy some after the fact too, man? I'm not going to lie. I sometimes seriously sit here and think about I need to just start playing the flip game on Gen Zeros, but I don't know. That's a tough game to play, and you can get wrecked on it. Anyway, the adoption has come up when it comes to how easy it is to get into crypto. But I'm talking just buy Bitcoin, buy Ethereum. It is 20 times easier to buy Bitcoin, buy Ethereum, buy Shiba Inu because you can, and it's still kind of a pain in the ass because you got a KYC. But to get into something like this, again, you got to set up 2 different wallets and transfer money and import and export keys. So, and it's coming, man. They're going to crack that nut. So that's going to greatly help the adoption of this game. And I think it's coming. I think this game will be around for a while. And I think all of us in it are going to make a shitload of money. The second biggest thing, and I haven't really heard them say anything that can really help the adoption of this game, is it's got to go mobile, man. You got to be able to play this on your phone. Can you imagine how many more people would come into this game if they could just easily pick up their phone versus going up and getting to a desk at their computer or their laptop or whatever. Pull up Defikingdoms, pick their cards, send it off on quests and etc. Like, right? It's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. So hopefully that's something they're working on too. I don't know how easily. Yeah, I don't know how easily. Like, honestly, Defikingdoms team, if you're listening, hopefully you're working on that. And if you're not working on that, like Charles Hoskinson got a fire lit under his ass about Hydra. That right there is the type of shit that will make this game go to the freaking moon. You solve the two problems, and I know they're working on the adoption, and so is Harmony One and every blockchain, making it easier to get onboarded onto this stuff. But like, man, throw some money at some mobile developers, and I don't know how hard it is to make that work because. So, for example. Metamask, like you can open your Metamask on your mobile and you can browse and you can go to OpenSea and see your profile and stuff. I can go, so I know it's doable. I know it's doable. It will probably require this game to work with something other than Metamask because I can go to, I can go fully Web3, right? Let's see if I have it on here. App. I think it's on my other login. Let me pull this over and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So I can go to this in my phone and it looks just the same. And it's fully Web3 compatible. I have the Terra wallet on my phone and I just pull this up in a web browser and it works. I see all the same stuff. I'm probably gonna have to log in. Oh no, all right, it still has my login. So I know the same thing can be done with Defikingdoms. Now they would have to have a mobile version, right? That obviously this showing up, it would have to be, you know, the graphics would have to be a mobile version. This isn't going to work very well if you go to this on a phone, right? You would have to zoom in like crazy or something. I don't know, man. They got money. Figure it out. Yeah. Oh shit. Jason's got a legendary pirate thief. Isn't that what you need, Rex? I forgot what your legendary was. Isn't the pirate what you need? Speaking of which, how's my timer doing? I think I'm a couple hours away from being able to hook you up. Let's see. I forget what his other one was. I need a monk. Yeah, don't know. He needs a monk too, I think, right? What do you need, bro? Let's see. He showed me. Let me take a quick look. Oh, he has a pirate. Isn't that what you have? Oh, you guys both have pirates. You guys both have. Oh, you're Fifi Bag. I thought I was talking to Rex this whole time. So I've been working with you. All right. No wonder I'm so confused. All right, my bad. I thought I was talking to Rex this whole time. Let's make sure I haven't gotten my shit. All right. So I'm hooking you up. All right, 2 hours, brother. My bad, Jason. I thought that was Rex the whole time. I thought Rex one time said Fifi Bag was his porn name. That was you that said that was your porn name? All right, I got it. We good. We all good in the hood. So, yeah, I need, let's see. I need to get a monk. Jason is baby one in the house. How you doing, brother? I'm wondering if I should unstake some Jewel to buy some Gen 1s before prices go up, but I'm also wondering if the price of heroes will go down. Bro, you're asking the $27 trillion question. We all see Yeah. Rex has got 6 Gen Zeros. He's a, excuse me. Oh my goodness, that was a freaking burp right there. So oh my goodness, Rex, you're pumping out Gen 1s like crazy. How are you not retired already? Pumping out Gen 1s, renting them like crazy. So I need to buy a monk so we can really get crazy, right? Right, what do those go for? Well, I mean, it's 50,000 plus, so I ain't buying one of those right now. I'm waiting for that dip. So I'm either going to be looking to snipe a good, cheap, I guess the move would be to find a monk, right? The move before I found you would have been to buy a wizard, but I think economically speaking, as long as we stay friends, I will try and get a monk. Because it's going to cost us 60 joules per summon any way we slice it, whether we both own them or... Yeah, obviously you'll make more money if you own them both, though, right? Because you won't have to trade off every other one. But that I'm kind of curious to see how that plays out. Anyway, just rented your Sage out for $199. The Sage is what is required to make the next level up, right? Who was it? Someone just posted that they got a Dragoon. Yeah, I'm not sure who Subspecies is, but welcome to the channel. I don't know if you're on the stream very often. He just got a Dragoon. I know Rex. So Rex, do you have six different, and you're on the hunt to buy the other two? You're gonna be a full on, be able to make your own whatchamacallit? Like, I don't remember. What is it? Dread Knight? Right? Is that your goal? Like, which ones do you have? And you're trying to get the last two so you can just build an army of everything. And there's going to be a lot of people like that too in the future, right? And again, there's only 2,000 Gen Zeros, so you don't have a Sage yet, right? Because you have 6 Gen Zeros though, right? Do you have 6 different classes, and then you're just missing like a wizard and a priest? Is that what it is? And so those are your next two to work up to, and then. So how many people are gonna try and do that? How many people are gonna come into this game and they're gonna spend a lot of money to do that? Try and own one of each Gen Zero. Like that is gonna be an ultimate goal of people. Guess what? I mean, there's only 2,000 Gen Zero, so. It's going to be rare for people to own all 6 of them. I'm curious how many people all 8 of them, and then sold some, and then like deeply regret it now, right? Or some people, they have so much money they don't care. They've already moved on past this game. So for me, like I'm going out to the dumpster at night as they throw away the day-old bagels, another Seinfeld reference from one of my favorite episodes, the Festivus for the rest of us. So I'm scraping for day-old bagels just to get, the second one, either a wizard or a monk, so I can continue. And then so that'll work out pretty good if I can pull that off, Jason. If I can get a monk so we can make summoners and ninjas, and then we got half of it, right? And then we can partner together and try and get the rest over here over time. And that's a long grind, though. That's a long grind. Respect in the house. How you doing, brother? How you doing? And I've already got the fever. I want all these classes. Like, I want a paladin. I don't even know why. Like, I don't even know what's going to complement the game. Dude, if they make PvP and PvE fun and raiding and the land and all this stuff, dude, guys, it's so freaking early. It's so freaking early. I'm so excited. Rex needs to be in the guild. What guild? Get a guild. I don't even know how guilds work. Let's see. Are you asking for help, Respect? RESPECT. All right, guys. All right. Oh, I don't know, man. Like, let's see what's going on with the price of crypto in Denmark. It did look like it was going back up. I have a mythic of at least 9 of those. I have a mythic I don't even know what that means. I have a mythic of at least 9 of these two. Oh, you're getting ready to post something, I think. This is the only thing I can extrapolate at this point. Let's see if crypto's catching a bit. Oh, no, Harmony One's going back down a hair. Bitcoin's going back down a hair. Cardano, it's kind of all hanging around like these support levels. Honestly, I don't know where we're going. My crystal ball says we are going up over time. I'm not totally worried about it. I'm not buying the dip. Again, I bought the dip back here. I don't have much dip money buying left. And actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Oh, this is kind of scary. This is kind of, because I'm already. All right, what I'm considering doing is taking some money. Oh, is that what is, dude? This is a highly volatile, man. This thing was like 18 cents this morning. I probably should have left my money in the liquidity pool, but whatever. I'm still earning a lot of trank. This thing is extremely volatile. This had a market cap of under 2 million this morning, right? This is freaking insane. But what I'm considering doing, there is no way to get a hero without buying. Pretty much, I think there's going to be more opportunities down the road. There's going to be sponsorships like Axie Infinity. There's a lot of whales like you, me, and Rex and Jason that have that are pumping out a lot of cards. Like, we're not going to want to continue. Like, so I don't know. Prices could come down on some of the lower ones. I am looking to start doing some giveaways down the road, but there's no guarantee that you're going to win a giveaway I get. Yeah. You can rent to. You could rent too. That's an interesting concept. I never. Oh, can you though? There's no way. You can't rent too, right? That would be. Maybe they should add that. No, I don't know. That might break the economy if we're being quite honest. Said the boat snare going to lead to other chains. What does that even mean? The boat snare lead to other chains. I know we've talked about them doing a game on Phantom that I'm kind of excited about too. Feel free to use my Discord to find other partners to team up like me and Baby Well are doing. So I want to see, right? If you could. That's the thing. You can only rent. You can't rent two, because that would be interesting. I'm not sure what Rex meant by you can rent to someone, because Respect doesn't have a gen anything right now, is kind of what I'm understanding. So there's no way to play the game without owning a hero, and that's pretty much the case. I am. Dude, all right, so not financial advice. Do you know how to yield farm? You're going to want to be able to do both. You're going to want to be able to yield farm to earn jewels. The boat ramp, they purposely put the boat, in the game, so they will lead to other. Oh, yeah, interesting. So I'll answer your question in I just add liquidity. Oh, nice. That's a good pool to be in. So, do you guys ever really actually sit here and look at the map and wonder what they've got planned? Like, look, what's going to be up with this balloon, right? So this is going to take you to different, dude. That's going to be pretty dope. So you guys gotta, especially you guys that listen to all those AMAs and stuff, man. You gotta bring that outfit to this channel. Hey, Tom. Hey, boys and girls, like, Phantom's going live, and like, this is your shot. Get in over there, because we got to get in early on that shit, or wherever it is. Thanks, Respect. Thank you. So if you're yield farming, you earn jewels, right? So that's the best way to earn the jewels. There's going to be ways to earn jewels in the future. I probably, like, because it's so new to the game. And we've just, all right, so I think your best bet would be to buy a Gen 1, because you can make your money back if you do it right. So let's give you some solid advice. I would look for a Gen 1, but you're looking to spend, oh shit, man, with the price of jewel right now, you're talking like $600 plus. But let's think you can make a lot of that back. But you're going to want to run the math, right? You're going to want to run the math. So let's go, and you can go cheaper. Maybe you want to go to a Gen 2. I don't know. You're going to want to look at like what makes most sense economic. I'm not going to lie, dude. Playing the game right now, the fun fades pretty quick. So you're not going to be playing this game to have a lot of fun right now, unless you like the fun of this game is if you're making money. Otherwise, it's kind of boring, and a lot of that's going to change, right? A lot of that. So you're getting in this early to, try and make something out of it. I do think the price will continue to rise, but it could also, go that other way, right? It could also go that other way. So keep that in mind. All right. So you could get into a Gen 2, for example. That gets me every time. So you could get in here, like, a priest wizard. These only have 3 summons. So this one, you wouldn't want to buy this one, right? Because there's no summons. There's no way to make any money back. A knight priest. Isn't a knight an advanced class for 58? I mean, that's not too bad. But you could buy one of these. So this is, man, it's still $300, right? It's still $300. So you're going to pay about $350 for this card. Now, you can rent it out, though. So what does a Gen 2 rent out for? Like, what does a Gen 2 priest rent out for? So you could probably rent it out for, like, maybe 15 jewels a pop. Maybe. Let's take a look. Night is not in dark. Oh, yeah. You guys are right. You busted me. You got me. Nerds. Yeah, ogre nerds. I'm kidding. All right. Oh, was I on Gen 3? I meant to be on Gen 2. Yeah, I get confused easily, guys. All right. Knights, dark knights, nerds. All right. I think I was on I meant to be on Gen 2. Buy a hero. Yep. All right. Let's see what a Gen 2, the price of Gen 2 in Denmark is. Let's see. 55 jewels. Not bad. Priestware. 6. See, these have a lot of summons. So this is looks like a pretty good deal. 6 of the summons still available. You look at all the rest of these. 5, 4, 3. Because you can rent your card out and make some of those jewels back. So as long as you can rent this thing out for like 8 jewels, 9 jewels. Let's do some 6 times. Yeah, if you could rent this out for 9 jewels per, you're going to make 54 of your jewels back plus some overhead. So, so this is like $350 to $400 to buy, but you're going to make a lot of that back renting. I have no idea what these rent for. So before we get too far ahead of ourselves, let's take a look. And this is going to fluctuate, man. That honestly, the rent price kind of keeps going down. But long story short, you should be able to recoup a lot of that money, even if it's just half. It's now the card's only costing you like $150 to $200, Not much for those rentals. Yeah, it might only be like 5 a pop, right? But even at 5 a pop, you're making over half your money back for the most part. I don't even remember where I need to go. So you buy a Gen 2 for 55 and then you rent it out. And that's where I make most of my money, is just renting out heroes. I'm getting to a point where I might start trying to sell it when there's like, less than half or around half or some. Yeah, so you can only rent these out for like 2, 3 jewels maybe. So you're going to get maybe 12. So I thought the market might be better on Gen 1. Let's see how that's going before we get too discouraged here. All I'm saying is, long story short, you can recoup some of those costs, and then you can start farming. It's a grind, though, bro. It's a grind. It's a much bigger grind if you're starting off with, like, not having a Gen 0. It's a grind with Gen 0s. I mean, no, it's a first world problem grind, but it's a grind. I feel like that's a song. It's a grind. All right, where was I gonna go? The tavern. Let's see how much a Gen 1 is gonna cost and how much server. I think you might find a better market there, but it's gonna cost you more out the gate. These are, oh, actually, these have come down quite a bit. Yeah, but there's only 4, 3, 3, 4. See, this is the thing. This is the smart play when you own a Gen 0. You rent a lot of them bitches out, and then you can sell the card for cheaper, but you make more money that way than versus just trying to sell it. Because excuse me, you know how it is. Everyone's just looking for the cheapest they can get it. They're not thinking about summons and making their money back. So people that have like 10 summons, they're going to sell their card for a lot more money, but most people aren't going, look at this asshole. No summons left, 108 jewels. Oh my God, Tito, what do we got going? So the Gen 1 market, yeah, people are quickly catching on. You wanna burn up some of those summons before you sell the card. So let's see what the best you can get. 4, 3, 3, 4, 5 for 90. So it's probably better to buy this 5 for 90 versus 4 for 85. And then 5 again. See if we can get, you got to find that sweet spot. Here's a 6 for 99. That may or may not be better. So yeah, so let's see. So 5 for 90, and then you can rent it out. You can rent it out 5 times, and maybe, I have no idea what the going rate is. The other day when we looked at it, it looked like you could get 10 to 15 a pop. This person's undercutting pretty heavily. This one will probably go by quick. So you could probably get like 7 to 10 jewels, maybe, but that might go down, bro. That might go down, but so you're gonna get 30. You're still gonna spend like 60 jewels. My freaking camera. So you're gonna spend some money, and then you're gonna have to play the game. I don't know why my camera does this. So many technical difficulties over here. So you're going to have to spend some jewels. You're going to have to play the game. But if you're yield farming and earning jewels, I mean, that's the big thing. Yeah, I don't think the tiers go for that much anymore. Like $1 or so. And dude, I'll run all my heroes on quests. And sometimes you'll get really lucky. Like a few times I've gotten like 10 or 15 DFK tiers on a go. But I have more than this. I need to do this move. I don't remember how much DFK tiers go for. Let's take a look. But it takes a time. It takes a while. So 1, 2, 3, 7. I'll send 7 of these off. I'll be lucky to get like anywhere between 5 and 10 tiers per quest, per time I send them off. And I don't even know what the rate of them. But you're right, though. You're right. You will be able to. I accumulate tiers. I don't sell them. So it's going to be a grind. The biggest thing, what I would do? Honestly, what I would do right now, it's a tough one, man. If you want to get into the game and you want to play the game, just buy like a Gen 1 and just start learning it. Have fun. Maybe don't do your summons. Maybe that cost will go back up. Maybe it'll continue to go down. I have no idea. The biggest way you're going to get money in the game right now, if you don't own a Gen 0, there might be. Now, if you buy 2 Gen 1s, see, that's the thing. That you're going to have to do the math. You might be able to buy 2 Gen 1s and then do your own summons and then sell those. It's going to be a much tougher grind, right? If you can't start with Gen 0s, it's going to be a much tougher grind. And then, you just kind of play the game. But the real way to make the money in this game right now, if you don't own a Gen 0, is just yield farm and stack jewels. Watch the market, see if it goes up, see if it goes down. The price of jewel, the price of jewel in Denmark is going up. That could continue to go up. The safest play will be just to yield farm and earn jewels. And again, if you wanna play the game, you're just gonna have to pull the trigger and do it. I don't think you're gonna you're gonna benefit greatly right now. Dude, as sad as it is, if you don't own a Gen Zero, it's a much tougher grind. It really is. So that would be a goal of mine: stack jewels, and eventually try and buy a Gen Zero. And that is a goal of mine with the Gen Zero. That is the biggest focus I have right now, is to stack jewels for land and another Gen Zero, because I think this game is gonna be it's gonna be crazy. And so you can earn, dude, you might earn like $3 a day on a good day if you time it every 8 hours. I legit go off on quests, and the majority of my heroes come back without earning DFK tiers, but then every now and then, like, one will get 10 or one will get 3. So this is not going to be a steady source of income. I have no idea what's going to happen with this. So if you're looking to recoup your money with DFK tiers, it's just as much a risk as anything else. Right now, buying a hero is probably going to be tough to recoup the money fully, but you're going to be able to build up DFK tiers. Yeah, there's pros and cons to it all, man. I'm sorry, there's pros and cons to it all. All right, again, the goal, stack jewels, man. I think jewels are going to go up. I think this game's going to continue to explode. You can maybe play the NFT game, buying and selling NFTs. You can do that with Gen Zeros, but your entry level now is at like 50,000. I do think Gen Zeros will see 6 figures plus floors this cycle. Now, I also do think it's possible that they could go much lower than that. Anyway, I love talking about Defikingdoms. I'm going to wrap this up. Jingle bells, jingle smash the like. You guys all have a great... What is today? Tuesday? Man, I'm so excited about this game and other chains. When is the Phantom... Look, I was going to wrap this up. I'm going to wrap this up, and I keep talking. I also said I wasn't going to be so excited. I was going to slow my roll and try and chill, but you know how that works out. When is the Phantom game coming? Because I can't get into Phantom until after the new year, right? I don't want to get into any more tax headaches than I already have. So have they talked about when the Phantom game's coming? I'm curious to what other chains are going to have too. Anyway, I am going to wrap this up. I love you all. Be back 6:25 a.m. PST. Be there, be square, and peace.